Hello and welcome to Fossil Arcade. I'm Graham. Have you ever wondered why Nintendo haven't just cut out the middleman and put a credit card machine straight into one of the handheld devices? Well, they did come close. It's the e-reader for Game Boy Advance. The e-reader was a novelty gaming device that would generate games and additional game content by scanning in cards like these. This was a weird concept at the time, and it's even more strange looking back at it now, although there are some interesting ideas being tried out here. In terms of full-size games, they didn't come much larger than a select few NES Classics, this one's Pinball, which came in sets like this. Each pack comes with a full set of NES cards, so there was no intention of kids swapping these on the playground as everything is provided. Every card has 2 swipeable codes, which recreate the game when scanned in. It's crazy that the entire game is stored here. These are basic cardboard, no magnetic strips or protective layers. Lose or damage one and your game is truly over. Only a full set of NES cards will recreate the game successfully. The e-reader's internal memory can store one game at a time. When you come to scan a new game, the previous one will be overwritten until rescanned.
Scanning of dot codes complete. Start application. Is it okay to overwrite this application? Saving.
The series included some arcade ports such as Mario Brothers and the Donkey Kong series. I even have Ice Climbers here, sealed, never opened, but I think I'd rather freeze to death than ever play Ice Climbers. All of the NES games play identically to the originals, albeit a bit squashed to fit the Game Boy Advance's screen. This is something that was fixed when some of the games were ported to cartridges for an NES Anniversary Collection. Given the presence of the NES Classics on GBA, it's safe to say the e-reader was not a huge success. On top of that, the SP was released less than 2 years later, which isn't 100% compatible with the e-reader, as the link cable ports don't meet up. And it was never even released in Europe. Still, it was a success in Japan, probably because of the additional content feature. This was like DLC before DLC. For example, by scanning in a Battle Arena card to Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire, you could find fresh trainers to battle and earn extra XP. It's nothing outstanding, but this was a concept that could have been built upon. Things hit a roadblock though when you realise you need 2 Game Boy Advances to get the e-reader information into Pokémon. This is probably why things were more successful in Japan, where the GBA was more ubiquitous. It's a shame you can't just stack a game into the e-reader, just like Sonic and Knuckles, which would cut out all this extra business. Another use of additional content cards was in Animal Crossing for GameCube, only available in the Japanese, American and Australian versions of the title. By linking the GBA and e-reader to the GameCube, you could scan cards to receive special items, designs and messages from characters. Some cards even had unique minigames. Again, this is something Nintendo could have made more of, which is proven by the existence of Animal Crossing Amiibo cards now. They offer similar bonuses to the original e-reader cards. I don't have many of these cards to show at the moment, so I may come back to this another time. The e-reader is just another one of these Nintendo oddities where you can see a good idea has been lost between product development and product release. You can say the exact same thing for Virtual Boy or Wii U. Good ideas executed poorly. There's no reason to play NES games on your GBA in this way. What they should have focused on more was the additional content for existing games. A few more key titles could have really boosted this idea. On top of that, if you're already playing Animal Crossing with e-cards, you can find most of the NES games in your own Animal Crossing town. The only fully exclusive e-card game was a special version of Mario Party, which used standard cards and a playmat mixed with minigames found on the e-cards. Thanks to the failure of the e-reader, stuff like this is pretty rare and expensive now. Mine's never actually been played, but even with the box in terrible shape, it cost me as much as a full-priced game. I picked up my e-reader for about £14. It came with one set of cards, which was Ice Climbers. I then found a bunch of extra cards online which came to around £30 total, and that was alright, although when some of the card sets arrived they weren't actually complete, which means I couldn't play the NES games which I owned part of. Pokémon cards, you can find job lots of those all over. They made quite a lot of Pokémon e-cards with different kinds of features which I might go over again in the future. So they're easy to find. Animal Crossing cards will cost you a bit extra because they tend to be a bit more rare. Overall, I'd recommend this only to hardcore Game Boy collectors or hardcore fans of the specific games that these cards work with, because you're still going to need multiple systems and cables to get that functionality. Definitely hardcore collectors only. It was just too obtuse to have been a major success, which is a shame because it does preempt the way that most games are updated now with downloadable content. I mean, imagine if there'd been an e-reader set of cards for Super Smash Bros. Melee with extra characters and extra stages. Things would have been a lot different. People probably would have actually bought this thing and used it. But hey, that didn't happen. I would still like to come back to the e-reader in future though and show more Animal Crossing and more Pokemon, because there is a lot of things here that I would like to see personally and I would like to show. I've also would like to show a full list of the e-cards available so that people who want to collect are able to track them down, but it could take a long time. Just get your pencils ready. I hope you saw some of your favourites there. That's all I have to say about the e-reader for now. I hope you enjoyed this little look at it, and maybe there'll be more in future. If you have anything to say about the e-reader, please let me know, and I will see you next time.